And welcome to Game Face Ohio, presented by Astro Lanes. That was the first pitch of the game. That was delivered by Courtney Renew. Here's pitch number 2. Ball's put in play right up the middle, base hit. Scoring the leadoff single, center fielder for Lincolnview High School, Jody Dunner. So that'll bring Leah Roberson to the plate for, Paige McClure to the plate for Lincolnview, the first baseman. So today it's the Lincolnview Lancers here in Herod to take on the Mustangs of Allen East High School. Good evening, everyone, and welcome along with former head coach James Smith. I'm Todd Utrop. Ball put in play that time by McClure, and the shortstop unable to to field it cleanly. So beating out the throw is Dunner. She will be at second, with Paige McClure now on first. We apologize for the audio this evening. As you can hear, it's quite windy out here today, so we're getting quite the breeze. We'll do the best we can to eliminate the noise. Here's a stolen base by the leadoff runner, Jody Dunner. Going down to second is Paige McClure. Ball gets by the catcher. Runner will score, so that'll be the first run of the ball game. So James, the Lancers, the Lincolnview, jumping out to a quick start here with the first couple runners.
Yeah, they put the ball in play and fortunate enough to move a couple of runners on there on a double steal. See what they can do here with a runner at third.
So Leslie Hicks puts the ball in play for Lincolnview. So she will reach safely. That'll leave it to Kayla Freeze. Kayla, the pitcher today for Lincolnview. She'll foul the first one back. Kayla swings and fouls another one back, so the count will be 0-2 now on Freeze. Freeze puts it in play down the left field line. That'll be a fair ball. She's on her way to second. Rounding third to score is Hicks. Freeze will hold up at second with the double down the line. Still nobody out here in the top of the first. The score already 3-0 in favor of the visiting Lincolnview Lancers. Batter's box. So nobody out here for Lincolnview. Pitch runner on second, running for Kayla Freeze. She thinks about taking off the tournament draw for Gorman, freshman, running for Kayla Freeze. There's another ground ball. Not sure if their tag was made.
Quote today. That's for.
There's some discrepancy or some confusion here between the umpires. They're going to rule that the runner Gorman was not tagged on the play at all. So at least somebody's happy here for Lincolnview. all the way
Everybody.
to the outfield. Caitlin Brandt now steps into the box. Liner caught by the shortstop for Allen East. That's Ashley Zippel there at short. So here is the left fielder for the Lancers, Carly Springer. She'll ground down to third base, firing over to first for the out is Jessie Elsis. And that will do it for the top half of the first. The Lincolnview Lancers do get 3 across. They're on top, 3-0. We'll be back.
Our dad used to say, when you work hard for something, protect it.
That's why he got Nationwide Insurance more than 30 years ago.
We're still with them today because no matter what changes in our lives, whether it's starting a business or building a house,
Having kids or buying a car.
with an on-your-side review from Nationwide Insurance, we get the coverage we need at the right price for us.
The Fort Jennings Telephone Company has provided quality telephone service to northwestern Ohio since 1908. We now offer many different services, including local and long-distance phone service, cable television, and high-speed internet. The Fort Jennings Telephone Company offers all of these services with the convenience of one monthly bill. Contact us at 419-286-2181 or visit us online at www.fjtelephone.com.
All right, welcome back here to Allen East High School. Start off here in the bottom of the first with Allen East coming to bat.
Pitcher making the play. Kayla Fries gets it over to her teammate at first base. That's Paige McClure. So one away here in the bottom of the first. There's another bunt bunt put into play, and reaching safely on that one will be Leah Roberson. You can hear me, right? That's on. That's down. It doesn't go out over the air. Not. Caught out on the play is Roberson, so that'll be the second out. And it looks like she is down and injured a little bit. She looks like she's now going to get up and walk it off. Freeze delivers. Looks like the count's 2-0 now. Here's a ground ball to the second baseman, and that will be the third out. So that will end the first inning. Lincolnview on top of Allen East, 3-0. And welcome back to Allen East High School, where we are showing you the girls softball game tonight between Allen East and Lincolnview. We're entering the top of the second with the visiting Lancers on top, 3-0. So as you can tell tonight, quite a breeze blowing here this evening. It's kind of blowing from the right field line or the first base line straight to left, causing us a little difficulty, but we're managing the best we can for you. We appreciate you joining us here on Game Face Ohio. So stepping into the box for the Lancers is the right fielder, Oliver, number 18, Stacia Oliver. She puts one into play into the left center field gap. It's going to be a tough play. It does drop. She'll head to second. Looks like she'll have a stand-up double, and she does. So, James, with the win tonight, how big a factor did that play right there on that one?
Well, that one certainly got up in the wind and just kept going and made it an even tougher play for the center fielder. Just didn't quite get there.
So Morgan Peel, the second baseman, now at the plate. Again, Courtney Renault in the circle tonight for Allen East. Here's a ground ball foul down the third base side. So Morgan Peel will get sent back in the box. Nobody out here in the top of the second. Here's a ball put in play. This is popped up to the second baseman. Ball is caught. That's caught by Madison Chance. So one away here in the top of the second. Now we're back at the top of the lineup for the Lincolnview Lancers. This is the center fielder, number 8, Jody Dunner. How'd she do her first at bat, James?
Singled and scored.
There's a sharp single into the right center gap. This will score one. Stacia Oliver rounds now. Jody Dunner will advance to second on the overthrow. So now Coach Newland will come out to talk to his squad a little bit here. So 4-0 the score. Those are the little things, James, that you just can't afford to do, giving those extra bases away.
Yeah, those are just mental mistakes, missing the cutoff there, and allowed runner to go from first and second, and you know, coach comes out and just gets them back to on focus of the batter at the plate, and see if we can get another out here to keep moving.
So Paige McClure now stepping into the batter's box, first baseman for Lincolnview. First pitch swinging, that will head to the shortstop. Ball is caught. Ashley Zippel making the fine play on the pop-up in the gusty, windy conditions. I'll tell you, James, if it wasn't for this wind, it'd be a nice day for softball.
Yeah, it would. This is the wind's certainly playing havoc on any ball that gets hit in the air.
There's a swing and a foul ball back to the screen. That's Leslie Hicks at the plate for Lincolnview. She's the third baseman tonight for Lincolnview. Well, we hope you're enjoying this broadcast despite the windy conditions. Ball down in the dirt. Two and one now the count on Leslie Hicks. There's a drive to left center. Going back to make a play on it is the left fielder. It's off the wall, so Hicks will go to second with the easy double. She came, I would say, mere feet from hitting it out. A few more feet with this win, it would have been gone, but it caroms off the fence, so she ends up with the RBI double.
That's her second consecutive hit, and that second consecutive hit with an RBI, so she's certainly being productive at the plate.
It's Kayla Freeze, first pitch swinging. Ball thrown over, gets away from the first baseman, so a run will score, and Kayla Freeze will end up on second. So Gorman will pinch run again for Kayla Freeze, and stepping to the plate will be Lauren Calvert, number 9. She's catching tonight for Lincolnview. There's a called strike. Ground ball put into play. Zippel fires over to first for the out. That will do it here in the second inning. Lincolnview Lancers on top, 6-0. We'll be back.
Our dad used to say, when you work hard for something, protect it.
That's why he got Nationwide Insurance more than 30 years ago.
We're still with them today because no matter what changes in our lives, whether it's starting a business or building a house,
Having kids or buying a car.
with an on-your-side review from Nationwide Insurance, we get the coverage we need at the right price for us.
The Fort Jennings Telephone Company has provided quality telephone service to northwestern Ohio since 1908. We now offer many different services, including local and long-distance phone service, cable television, and high-speed internet. The Fort Jennings Telephone Company offers all of these services with the convenience of one monthly bill. Contact us at 419-286-2181 or visit us online at www.fjtelephone.com.
We are in Herod tonight for the game between Lincolnview and Allen East. We're getting ready for the bottom of the second. Stepping into the box will be the number 4 hitter, the pitcher for Allen East tonight, Courtney Renault. So 1-1 now the count as Kayla Freeze working well so far here in this game. I know it's early, but things are going her way so far. There's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3, so that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box will be Madison Chance. She fakes the bunt, or attempts the bunt and pulls back. Chance batting .273 on the season. Kayla Freeze gets set back in the circle. There is the bunt. The ball's fielded cleanly and fired to first base to easily retire Madison Chance. Making the play for Lincolnview was Leslie Hicks. So that's 2 quick outs. That'll be up to Jody Zippel to keep it going, or to get it going, excuse me, for Allen East. Another bunt. That one was fouled back out, excuse me, back behind the catcher. 6-0 here, bottom of the second. Foul ball, so we'll reset. Jody Zippel trying to get on base here with 2 outs and bottom of the second. She grounds it to the pitcher. Kayla Freese picks it up, fires to first in time for the out. So we've played 2. We'll be back with the third. We are entering the top of the third. Lincolnview has the comfortable 6-0 lead over the Allen East Mustangs. Stepping in for Lincolnview will be Caitlin Brandt. She'll be followed by Carly Springer, then Stacia Oliver. First pitch swinging. Picked up by the third baseman, fired to first. Nice play that time by Jesse Elsis. So now it'll be up to Carly Springer, the left fielder. Called strike. Well, if you are new to our website, Game Face Ohio, first of all, welcome. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast. And if you haven't had a chance to check out the website in its entirety, we would invite you to do so. There's lots of content for you to browse and check out, and all kinds of resources. Here's another grounder to third. Another fine play by Jesse Elsis at third. So two-away here in the top of the third. Obviously, our broadcasts are the main feature of Game Face Ohio, but after that, all the content is our secondary feature as Stacia Oliver swings and misses. It's 0-1 on Oliver. On our website, you can find schedules. There's a ground ball to the second baseman through the legs, so that'll be error on the second baseman. Oliver will take a look, go back to the bag. So one aboard here with 2 outs, top of the third. Now, Game Face Ohio is covering 66 schools in 10 counties here in Northwest Ohio around the Lima Land area. But in addition to those 66, we're also covering about another 50-plus schools that are in the same conference as some of our original 66 schools. So from a content perspective on our website, here's a ground ball to short. Stepping on the bag will be Ashley Zippel, and that will do it for the top of the third. I'll continue that conversation in a moment. 6-0 in favor of Lincolnview.
At the Fort Jennings State Bank, we strive for excellence in serving our communities. With 24/7 ATM service, online banking, and 5 convenient locations, the Fort Jennings State Bank works hard to be your bank of choice. As an independent community bank, we have served our Putnam County community since 1918. With a full line of loan options, the Fort Jennings State Bank truly is the bank of choice. Building a home can be an overwhelming experience. And the relationship you establish with your home building company can be as important as the quality of the construction. That's why at Zwick Construction, we pride ourselves on our craftsmanship as well as the friendly manner in which it's conducted. Contact us for a free consultation and see the difference Zwick Construction can make in your home building experience.
So it'll be the 7, 8, 9 hitters for the Mustangs here in the bottom of the third. At the plate now is Heather Decker. That'll be the first out here, strikeout for Kayla Freese. So now to the plate will be Ashley Zippel. She's made some fine plays so far in the field. See if she can do so at the plate. So getting back to the discussion about the website, I guess I'll re-explain. We have a broadcast coverage area. That means any schools inside that area, we will be broadcasting games from their school. That includes 66 schools. Here's another bunt attempt. That'll be fouled to the first base side. So 0-2 now the count. So 66 schools that we will be broadcasting from. And then we have a content coverage area. That means we follow that school on our website with schedules, scores, standings, feature stories, press clips, and etc. Our content area includes those 10 counties where the 66 reside. Plus, there are a lot of schools in those 10 counties that are in a conference that has schools outside of our 10-county area. That's our broadcast area. That's how we add another 50 schools, because we want our scores and our schedules and our standings to all be reflected accurately. There's a swing and a miss. Katie Sanders. She fouls that one back.
Kayla Freese looks really comfortable out on the mound. She's gotten herself into a really good rhythm here. Last two batters both striking out. Looks really comfortable out there.
That one just a bit outside. So 1-2 now the count on Sanders. She grounds that one down into the dirt, pops up to Freeze. She fires over to first. Nice scoop that time, or a nice recovery by Paige McClure to save the play. So that will do it for the Mustangs here in the third. We'll be back after the break with the fourth.
S&J Crane Services in Venedocia. With 30-ton and 80-ton cranes available, we can lift anything you need a crane for, especially modular homes. At S&J Crane Services, our cranes come insured with licensed operators and oilers, making S&J Crane Services your first stop for all your heavy lifting needs. S&J Crane Services in Venedocia. Call 419-692-9394 for a quote today. That's 419-692-9394.
Welcome back to Allen East High School, where the visiting Lincolnview Lancers are on top, 6-0 here in the first. Coach Dave Evans has his team working well tonight. They're coming to the plate. We will see the second baseman, Madison Chance, followed by, excuse me, I stand corrected. The leadoff hitter, center fielder Jody Dunner for Lincolnview, followed by Paige McClure and then Leslie Hicks. Still in the circle for Allen East is Courtney Renault. First pitch a little high, so ball one.
Jody's 2 for 2 on the night with 2 singles, 2 RBIs.
That one misses as well, so 2-0 the count. There's a shot. That's going to drop into right center. Corralling it up will be Jody Zippel. So now stepping in will be Paige McClure. First pitch swinging right up the middle. That'll be a base hit. So Lancers have the first two aboard, threatening to put some more runs on the board. This is Leslie Hicks at the plate, if I'm not mistaken. James, she has a hit or two and some RBI already tonight.
Yeah, she singled the first time up, doubled second time up, 2 RBI so far.
There's another single right up the middle. One run will round and come in. That'll be Jody Dunner. She scores easily. Credit Hicks with another single and an RBI. Ball's fouled down the left field line into the area where some fans are sitting. So they'll scamper about a little bit. Nobody seems to have been hurt on the play. So 0-1 the count here on Kayla Freeze. And if you like what you see on GameFaceOhio.com, you should also be aware that we have a mobile version of our website. So if you carry an iPhone or a BlackBerry or any web-enabled mobile device, we have a mobile version for you to access. Almost all of the same content on our regular site is available on that mobile site. Freeze puts the ball in play, stepping on third is Jessie Elsa, so she'll retire Paige McClure. Runners still remain on first and second, as we'll now have the runner for Kayla Freeze. So one away here in the top of the fourth. Now stepping in to take her swings is Lauren Calvert, the catcher for Lincolnview. She does swing, puts it in play down by the third base foul line, and it is foul, so she'll trot back for another try. Again, a stiff breeze blowing here tonight, causing trouble for everybody, James. Causing trouble for the outfielders tonight on the fly balls, causing some trouble for our broadcast crew. Our production crew and our broadcast production truck have let us know that they're nice and cozy and not bothered at all. So at least somebody's happy with the win tonight. There's a swing. Ball's put in play down towards second base. Making the play for Allen East, Madison Chance. Runners do advance, though. They are now on second and third. Gorman, pitch running for Freeze, is at second. And Leslie Hicks is over at third. So two away now here in the top of the fourth. 7-0 in favor of the visiting Lancers. There's a called strike to Caitlin Brandt. She's playing short tonight for Lincolnview.
Caitlin steps in 0-2. Hoping she can do some damage here with the bat.
There's a swing and a foul ball. So 0-2 now the count on her. If you're wondering about some of our upcoming broadcasts, all of our published broadcasts, or let me correct myself, the schedule. Oh, here's a ground ball back to the pitcher. And that'll do it. That'll be the third out. Caitlin Brandt is retired to end the top of the fourth, but not before Lincolnview gets one run. 7-0 Lincolnview. We'll be back.
Our dad used to say, when you work hard for something, protect it.
That's why he got Nationwide Insurance more than 30 years ago.
We're still with them today because no matter what changes in our lives, whether it's starting a business or building a house,
Having kids or buying a car.
with an on-your-side review from Nationwide Insurance, we get the coverage we need at the right price for us.
And we just missed the first pitch of the bottom of the fourth. The ball was put in play by Alex Mertz. She was leading off here. She's now followed by Leah Roberson. She grounded a weak grounder back to Kayla Freeze, was easily retired on the throw to first. So now the lefty Leah Roberson steps in. She's catching tonight. Leah, the leading hitter for Allen East. She's batting .468 coming into tonight's game.
1 for 1, bunt single first time up.
She gets one just past everybody. That'll go all the way to the outfield, so credit her with another single. She placed that one about as perfect as she could, huh, James?
I don't think she could have walked that one out there any better.
So Roberson on first with one away. Here's the third baseman, Jesse Elsis, for the Mustangs. Roberson looks like she has some wheels, and she's going to steal. And there she goes. She'll beat the throw for the stolen base.
That's Roberson's 29th steal in the season out of 31 attempts, so very successful on the base pass.
There's strike one to Courtney Renault. Excuse me, Jesse Elsis. That's strike one, so 1-1 to count on her. Now that'll be 2-1 as we see Roberson get a big secondary lead.
I think she's looking for any chance she can get and try to pick up third base.
There's the ball put in play. It'll get past the shortstop. She'll try to score. The throw comes to the plate. Not in time. It gets past the catcher. So Jesse Elsis will go all the way to third. The catcher wisely holds the ball. So the home Mustangs get a run across here in the bottom of the fourth. Makes it 7-1. They're still threatening with Jesse Elsis at third. The speed of Leah Roberson very much on display this inning. Obviously, she hustled out her single, demonstrated her wheels on the stolen base to second, and obviously used that to her advantage then to score on the single by Jesse Elsis. Just one away here. This is Courtney Renault. There's a swing and a miss, so 0-2 now the count on Courtney. She's batting .250 even on the year entering today's game. So Madison Chance now will step in, trying to do some more damage for the Mustangs. 2 away here in the bottom of the fourth. Okay, the freeze delivers, and it's fouled off towards the first base line.
That last strikeout was Kayla Freeze's 4th for the evening.
Going into this inning, Kayla Freeze had retired everybody in order, gave up her first 2 hits, and she garners another strikeout as Chance watches strike 3 go by. So that'll do it for the for the Mustangs here in the bottom of the fourth, but not before they score their first run of the game. 7-1 now the score in favor of Lincolnview. We will be right back with some more action here on Game Face Ohio.
The Fort Jennings Telephone Company has provided quality telephone service to northwestern Ohio since 1908. We now offer many different services, including local and long-distance phone service, cable television, and high-speed internet. The Fort Jennings Telephone Company offers all of these services with the convenience of one monthly bill. Contact us at 419-286-2181 or visit us online at www.fjtelephone.com.
Welcome back to Game Face Ohio. We're watching the Lady Lancers of Lincolnview taking on the Mustangs of Allen East. We're starting the top of the fifth here. Lincolnview on top, 7-1. As Carly Springer, the left fielder, steps in against Courtney Renault. First pitch, high and outside, 1-0. So our broadcast schedule for Game Face Ohio is available on our website, top right corner. Should be pretty clearly marked for you, broadcast calendar. Any of the days with an orange square indicate that we have a broadcast published, scheduled and published. There's a fair ball down the left field line. She'll round first, head to second. She will round, take a look, and hold there. So credit Carly Springer with the double. So the Lancers once again get a leadoff runner aboard here in the fifth. As Game Face Ohio gets games scheduled with local athletic directors, we do publish the schedule on our site, on that broadcast calendar that I was just referring to. So you can check back frequently for that. We are broadcasting both baseball and softball games. There's a shot right off the glove of Courtney Renault. Picked up, fired to first. Not in time, says our base umpire. So runners at first and third. Credit Stacia Oliver with the infield single on that play. Not much anybody could do on that. Nice attempt by Courtney Renault to knock it down. And Ashley Zippel gave it her best shot, but not able to get it over their time. Oliver beat it out. Now Oliver heads to second. No throw as Carly Springer with the threat of running home from third will cause Roberson just to hold the ball. So runners second and third now, nobody out. Morgan Peel, number 9 hitter, playing second base today for Lincolnview, is at the plate. Game Face will be broadcasting a baseball game tomorrow, April 30th. There's a shot to the second baseman. She picks up, fires over. So going to third on the throw is Stacia Oliver. Carly Springer scores on the play. That makes it 8-1 in favor of Lincolnview. Now we're back at the top of the lineup for Lincolnview. Jody Dunner will step in with a runner on third. 8-1 our score.
Good piece of hitting there by the number 9 hitter, Morgan Peel, able to put the ball in play and get that run home. Credit her with an RBI.
First pitch swinging is Dunner coming home with the ball. Wild throw by the third baseman. So run will score. Dunner will go to second on the fielder's choice. 9-1 the score. Nice thought that time by Jessie Elsis at third. She had the play. Her throw was just a little high. Got away from the catcher. So Game Face Ohio will be broadcasting a boys baseball game tomorrow, Friday, April 30th. We will be featuring the Kalida Wildcats at the Fort Jennings Musketeers. We'll follow that up on Saturday, May 1st, with the girls softball game between Miller City and Spencerville. There's a shot right back up the middle. Rounding third is Jody Dunner. She'll score. Paige McClure with the single. Now she heads to second on the throw. Nice heads-up awareness that time by Paige McClure. So the Lancers with a runner on second base with 1 out, 10-1 the score here. We are in the top of the 5th. First pitch swinging, ball will be popped up to Ashley Zippel at short. So they will retire Leslie Hicks. It'll be up to Kayla Freeze to keep it going for the Lancers. She does swing. She swings hard. It's instantly out to the outfield. That'll score a run. Kayla Freeze rounds first. Takes a look. She'll head back. That scores Paige McClure. So 11-1 now the score, as here comes Gorman again to run for Kayla Freeze. And Lauren Calvert, the catcher for the Lancers, now in the batter's box.
Lauren looking for her first hit of the night.
There's a shot. That'll make it into right center. Holding at second will be Gorman. Credit Lauren Calvert with the single. Now it'll be up to Caitlin Brandt. A swing and a miss. 0-1. Count on Brandt. She'll get some encouragement and some coaching from Coach Evans down at third base. That'll be ball one. 1-1 to count here, top of the 5th. 2 outs. There's a pop-up. Gonna be trouble with the wind, but making the play for Allen East is the second baseman, Madison Chance. So 11-1 is your score now after 4.5. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th after the break.
At the Fort Jennings State Bank, we strive for excellence in serving our communities. With 24/7 ATM service, online banking, and 5 convenient locations, the Fort Jennings State Bank works hard to be your bank of choice. As an independent community bank, we have served our Putnam County community since 1918. With a full line of loan options, the Fort Jennings State Bank truly is the bank of choice.
Welcome back to Allen East High School, where the Lincolnview Lancers are in control, 11-1. Stepping in against Kayla Freeze is Jody Zippel. Jody batting .239 on the season entering tonight's game. She swings, gets the ball put in play, unfortunately right back to the first baseman, Paige McClure. So 1 away here in the bottom of the 5th. Well, in case you're wondering, tournament action will start heating up shortly. Tournament draw for baseball and softball teams is now we're going to have a times called as a baseball from the adjoining or adjacent field fouls back into play. But baseball and softball tournament draws will take place this Sunday. Allen East will be playing in the, I believe it's the Spencerville sectional. From all accounts, from what I've seen and heard, it looks like the Perry Commodores should come away from the draw with the #1 seed, which usually, James, that's about all you can figure out ahead of time, who should get the #1. You have no idea where the teams are going to go, who's going to pick which bracket, who's going to choose to play who. So usually it's just it's a free-for-all at that point.
Yeah, there's certainly a lot of strategy and thinking. You know, if you're possibly fortunate enough to look ahead to who you might have maybe after sectionals, you might want to go top half of the draw, bottom half. You know, you may want to avoid that number 1 seed. You know, there's a lot of different variables that come into play for tournament draw.
There's a swing and a miss. That'll be strike 3. So now 2 away here in the bottom of the 5th. At the plate is Ashley Zippel.
6 strikeouts on the night for Kayla Freeze.
There's a ground ball hit to short. Tough little hop there that time, so the ball scoots into the outfield. It's always a tough call to sometimes judge those plays, whether it's a hit or an error. You always feel a little guilty if you have to credit the fielder with the error, and you feel like you're cheating the hitter if you don't give her the hit.
Yeah, I think that would have been a tough play for the shortstop, even if it was fielded cleanly.
And then, of course, then you feel guilty when you give the hit. You feel guilty for the pitcher, in this case, Kayla Freeze. But everybody has a stat that's affected.
That's right.
Well, you're the former head coach, so we'll take your judgment as a foul ball hit over right towards us. Nice attempt that time by Paige McClure. Coming up just a bit short as she ran out of some real estate there.
That action was right in front of us.
Could have been Steve Bartman reached out and grabbed that one. There's a ball hit right to the third baseman. Hits it right to Leslie Hicks. So that will retire the Allen East Mustangs here in the 5th. And with the 10-run rule, I believe that will do it. 11-1 is our final score here at Allen East High School. We will take a real short break, a 60-second break, and be back with the postgame show. Stick around.
Building a home can be an overwhelming experience, and the relationship you establish with your home building company can be as important as the quality of the construction. That's why at Zwick Construction, we pride ourselves on our craftsmanship as well as the friendly manner in which it's conducted. Contact us for a free consultation and see the difference Zwick Construction can make in your home building experience. S&J Crane Services in Venedocia. With 30-ton and 80-ton cranes available, we can lift anything you need a crane for, especially modular homes. At S&J Crane Services, our cranes come insured with licensed operators and oilers, making S&J Crane Services your first stop for all your heavy lifting needs. S&J Crane Services in Venedocia. Call 419-692-9394 for a quote today. That's 419-692-9394.
The Lincolnview Lancers come in with the victory, winning 11-1 over the Allen East Mustangs here at Allen East High School. They jumped out quickly. They jumped out often. Tell us about it, James.
Well, I think tonight's contest, you first have to start with the pitcher for Lincolnview, Kayla Freeze. She certainly jumped out ahead of the hitters, got ahead of them with early strikes, got ahead of the count. Pitching-wise, she ended the game with 6 strikeouts, gave up 3 hits and that lone single run in the 4th inning. So she certainly led the way as far as defensively for Lincolnview. Offensively, Lincolnview was led at the top of the order. Jody Downhour with 3 hits, a couple RBIs in there, on base all 4 times, scored 4 runs. Paige McClure scored a couple runs at the top. And Kayla Freeze also in there helping her own cause with the couple hits, a single and a double, a couple RBI. So all around, top to bottom, Lincolnview offensively put the ball in play and force Allen East to make the play defensively, and sprayed the ball all over. You know, they're hard hits, line drives, and a couple of seeing eye singles, and that all adds up to an 11-1 victory for Lincolnview.
And I would be remiss if I didn't thank our sponsors for tonight's broadcast. Running down the list quickly: Amy Holgrave Photography, Astro Lanes, Elegant Home Supply Incorporated, Greg Brown Insurance Agency, Premier Event Concepts, Ricker Lawn Service, S&J Crane Services, Swick Construction, the Fort Jennings State Bank, the Fort Jennings Telephone Company, and TripSportsTravel.com. I want to thank everybody for watching tonight's broadcast. Again, just as a reminder, we'll have another girls softball game coming up on Saturday. That'll be Spencerville at Miller City. For my entire broadcast production crew and my partner, James Smith, I'm Todd Utrip. Thanks for watching, everybody.